It is Friday evening and there is a new Madhuri Dixit series out. So what do? That's right, you binge watch it. Hello everybody, this is Sanjeev Kulkarni and I'm here with the review of The Fame Game, a Netflix series. When you think Madhuri Dixit, what are the three things that come to your mind? First is the $1 million smile. No wait, time adjusted, including inflation, I think it should have at least become $1 billion smile by now. So, the $1 billion smile, Madhuri Dixit's dance, and the third is the awesome acting. When you look at this web series, you get number 1 in abundance, you get number 3 in abundance, but number 2, there are just some glimpses of Madhuri's dance, but nothing beyond that. But, is Fame Game worth the binge watch? It absolutely is. It is a true web series in my opinion. What is it that a web series needs to do? Needs to have about 6 to 8 episodes. Each episode should have a twist in it, should keep you glued onto the seat with either the storyline or, with what's happening with the cast. All of that is available in the Fame Game. It's a beautiful peek into the life of a Bollywood celebrity, or just a celebrity to be honest. Any celebrity could have the same kind of situations. And then, of course, it's a Karan Johar or a Dharmatic series, which is his company for all these web etc. related content. So it's a Karan Johar production in that sense. So what do you expect? There is enough and more gay content. He has kept it. He has covered all angles this time. There is a man-woman relationship. There is an extramarital relationship. There is a boy-boy relationship. There is a boy-girl relationship. There is a girl-girl relationship. Sab kuch hai isme. I would really say that it is a nicely done series which has a very gripping storyline, which was earlier called as Finding Anamika, and then they renamed it as The Fame Game. And from the original name, I'm sure you can guess that Anamika, which is the main character of Madhuri Dixit, goes missing. And the story goes in a back and forth format where you're getting to know what was happening in the past and what is happening now when she has disappeared. The star cast. Of course, when there's Madhuri Dixit on the screen, there is a reason why she was called as a female Amitabh Bachchan, because when she's on the screen, you don't want to look at anybody else. But she's very ably supported by Sanjay Kapoor, Lakshveer Saran, there's Suhasini Muleji, and there's Shubhangi Latkar. Two names that I've obviously missed out are because they stand out and they need a special mention. One is Manav Kaul. Oh my god, what an actor this guy is. Every series or every movie that you see him getting into the skin of the character really well. So he has a prime role to play in this, Manav Kaul. And the other one is Muskan Jaffrey. Muskan Jaffrey is the daughter of the very talented Jagdeep, or she is a half-sister of Javed Jaffrey. The genes is obviously visible. The only thing is, both of them are known for their comedy in a way, whereas this one is an ultra serious role and she has done it really well. Muskan Jaffrey, watch it out for her. On the direction front, it's tough to tell how many directors they have had. Probably as per the credits, there are 3, but I feel that probably the writer has that Sri Rao has a bit of a ghost directing going on everywhere. But nonetheless, there is Bijoy Nambiar, the guy who's famous for movies like Wazir in the past, and there is Karishma Kohli. I'm not 100% sure of this, but some reports do say that she's the daughter of Kuku Kohli. Perhaps not with Aruna Irani, but I don't know. I cannot comment on this. But all in all, it comes out very well. And Sri Rao has also done a great job along with his other team of artists in terms of writing talent, in terms of writing a very tight storyline. Predictable in some extent, but even if you find it predictable, it's worth watching it all the way through the end. Now, needless to say, the story is inspired by a lot of events that have probably happened in Bollywood. It's not a direct copy, obviously, so it's difficult to say that, this story is inspired by blah blah. But you could definitely see shades of, the late Sridevi story or Sarika's story in how Anamika Anand's character is structured. Or Sanjay Kapoor's character seems so much like Boney Kapoor beyond a point, especially at the end when he talks of launching his own daughter. All of that is kind of straight out of that copybook. And while Manav Kaul's role is not exactly like Sanjay Kapoor, but to the extent that, after 20 years there is a movie happening again, just like Sanjay Dutt and Madhuri Dixit got together, you can see some elements of Sanjay Dutt there, with having a grown-up daughter but divorced from his wife and all those kind of things. So maybe I'm reading too much into it as a Bollywood fan. जरूरी नहीं है कि ये इनके लाइफ से influenced है, पर दिखते हैं कुछ झलकियां आपको ऐसे. Two things that I must call out that I wish had happened in this. First one, I clearly told you all, dance. I mean, come on, you have Madhuri Dixit on there, and you're not showing a Madhuri Dixit dance. You're just showing us glimpses of it in half a minute or 15 seconds. Nah, you should have at least had 2 or 3 full-blown songs of Madhuri Dixit to entertain the audience. That is one big gap in my opinion. And the second gap, honestly, I mean, I understand that this is a dramatic production, many of the people involved are all Punjabis, etc. But guys, you have chosen a Marathi family in the series, mind you. I'm not talking of the artist Madhuri Dixit, but the entire family is Marathi. She is a Joshi, her husband Sanjay Kapoor is supposed to be a More, and there is no Marathi amongst them. Only the mother and daughter seem to be talking Marathi at times. What about the rest of them? You can at least have addressed the relationships by that name. It could have been Baba instead of Papa. It could have been Aji instead of Nani. It could have been Ai. Come on. I mean, at least these are the basic things that you can do in, you're a Bombay-based film industry. At least honor the local language to some extent. But अगर आप इन सब चीज़ों को ignore कर सको, तो go ahead and watch the Fame Game. It is very addictive, engrossing. Cannot wait for part 2. This is Sanjeev Kulkarni signing off. If you like it, please do leave your comments and subscribe to my channel. Cheers.